WMNF Tampa. I'm your host, Ken Apperson. We are live in studio with a band that I constantly hear about here in the Tampa Bay area. You're going to love them. They're called Tropical Boulevard, making their return to the WMNF live music studio. How you guys doing?
Doing good, man.
Feeling great.
I like the smiles. We're all smiles. Everybody's having a good time. It's Friday. It's, we're like 1 week away from 4th of July weekend, so an excuse to party and party and do some more partying. You guys are good at partying?
Oh, yeah.
Good. We're definitely going to talk about that and a whole bunch more here in a little bit. But first, let's hear some music. What's your first song?
Let's go.
Did you say Carousel we're doing? Okay, Carousel. That's the name of the song. It's one that I wrote. Yeah, I think the lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. Let's see what you think it means. All right, ready? Get off the merry-go-round, pick it up, no falling down. Don't let the horses drag you away, drag you away. What was now coming to the grave? No good, no good, so I should stay. You could give to her, she give to you every day. You're nothing less than affection, loving, lying and making. She can't find the truth. Don't set fire to her. And then now and the future, get off the merry-go-round, pick it up, no falling down. Don't let the horses drag you away. Get off the merry-go-round, pick it up, no falling down. Don't let your choices become mistakes. Now she says you're in color. There will be no more running. She sees you in color. And she's on your same face, but the brand new. No good, so what she say? She can give to you, you can give to her every day. Let's spend affection every day. Get off the merry-go-round, pick it up, no falling down. Don't let the horses drag you away. Get off the merry-go-round, pick it up, no falling down. Don't let your choices become mistakes. Get off the merry-go-round, lying there in the muddy. Get off the merry-go-round, she can cry and to her. Get off the merry-go-round, don't set fire to her. Don't let the horses drag you away.
Tropico Boulevard here on Live Music Showcase. That's a very fun, beachy kind of a vibe. Get off the merry-go-round. What is the proverbial merry-go-round in that song to you?
I think it's a lot of just commitment to others and, changing ways for compromise.
Do you guys have commitment issues as musicians?
I'm not going to speak for these guys.
I'm looking for rings. I don't see
Boys?
any rings
Boys?
on any
No
fingers.
rings.
No
It's a
rings.
tattoo ring. I got a
Can't tie
tattoo
this
ring.
down, right?
Hey, you know what? That's right. Keep your options open, just like your chords. What's your next song?
It's called Speak.
Ooh, Miguel wrote this one.
I wrote this one.
Yeah, we go back and forth with songwriting.
I love that.
We all, so it's fun to have that.
Oh yeah. It's about meeting someone and having a connection that you don't have to speak with.
No.
Ironically, the song is about connecting without speaking.
Ooh. All right.
Using other parts to speak.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
So the interview portion of this episode is going to be a doozy. Just letting you all know. Stick around. Yeah, take it away.
All right.
One, two, three. I hear you even when you're not around. I can spot you in the crowd. Oh, baby, when you speak to me, with your curves in your embrace, there's so much you have to say. Oh, baby, when the husband and lies together and everybody's going home, all that's left's just you and me. I can hear your body speak. There'll be something without talking. Close the door and hope nobody walks in. I can hear the music that you sing to me so clearly.
When you show me different love, you speak my silence, and I'm into it. I'm into it.
When you speak with me, when you speak with me without a sound, with me, when you speak with me without a
Hey,
sound.
you told me not with words, yeah, just your body. You don't have to speak, 'cause I can see the way you work and what you mean. Say less, never get confusing. Show me only rhythmically moving. Somehow no sound says it best. No stress, never hesitating. Impressed by your silent temptation. No one quite gets me like you do. And you show me a different world. You speak my silence, and I'm into it. I'm into it. You're moving in ways and turning pages like a dream. Oh, it makes sense to me, suddenly symphonies. Speak miles of silence, and I'm into it.
I hit you. Oh, even when you're not around, I can hear your voice so clearly.
And you show me a different world. You speak my silence, and I'm into it. I'm into it. You're moving in ways.
Live music showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. We're live in studio with Tropico Boulevard, who are heating up here in the studio on this lovely afternoon. We are live every Friday at 2 p.m., bringing you a new band every week, live in studio. This week we have Tropico Boulevard. Next week we're doing a very special In the Round kind of an episode where we bring in a group of songwriters, and they get to trade off doing different songs with each other. All female In the Round next week is going to be a lot of fun. Some folks that have been on the show before, and one person in particular who's never been on WMNF. Her name's Fiona Joy. Young person. I just discovered her at an open mic a couple of weeks ago. Made her play some songs at one of my own gigs, honestly, just to make sure she actually sounded that good. She sounds great. So next week's episode is going to be awesome. If you're listening right now and you want to see what the show looks like, what the attire is that the band has chosen today, what I look like, what the studio looks like, you can check out the live stream on Facebook or on YouTube. On Facebook, just go to WMNF's Live Music Showcase, and on YouTube, just search WMNF and you will find the live stream. And to those of you who are already watching the live stream, hey, you look great. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment if you haven't already. Yeah, mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Back to Tropico Boulevard, though. Audrey, tell me about your experience on the way here.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly.
So,
Start with allegedly.
Allegedly.
There you go. Now you're good.
Allegedly, motorcycles can get in the way sometimes.
Yeah.
This guy was just going slow, and I was just trying to get here, and of course, I just got pulled over on my way here. So yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, no road rage or anything. Yeah, every time I come to the studio, something happens with a vehicle or something. I got a flat tire rolling into this place last time we came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane.
Well,
I was changing my tire in the parking lot. Next
time we're just not gonna let you drive. Well, someone
I
pick
know.
you up,
I think that's a good idea. The cop that pulled me over there, I'm like, listen, radio. I gotta go. And she was like, all right, manage your time better.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, I was like, thank
manage
you.
your time better to expect to be
I'm
pulled
like, I'm on
over
time right
and
now.
account for
You're not
accordingly.
helping.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious. WMNF, the only place where you can experience live music and auto maintenance and vehicular violations, allegedly.
I'm not gonna jump any curbs in the parking lot, I promise.
That's good. They're not very big anyway. What's your next song called?
All right, the next one's called Bloom, and we wanted to play this one for you guys today because we just released it last month or a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, like last month.
Yeah, so we were working on a video for this one. It's a very important song to us. It just represents creativity and how sometimes we have the ups and downs of like finding our inspiration, and how when you're having a moment of inspiration and creativity, like it feels like you're just blooming, and all of these references to like nature and growth can apply to, your art.
I love that. And, the fact that, I started seeing you guys in my feed a little bit more frequently over the past couple of months. And I was like, are they doing their thing again? Because I know you guys did kind of a hiatus for a little while. So it was real exciting to see you're getting back to it.
Yeah. And I feel like this song is actually a really appropriate one to like come back with, because it does represent a lot of those things too. Like, so yeah.
Speaking of coming back real quick, we came back because we have our new drummer. Finally, we have a permanent drummer, Caleb, Baba Booey, Benjamin.
All right.
The grindfather.
Well, so far he's hitting all of the drums.
Good job, buddy.
Did you bring your cowbell?
I will use
important.
these drums. I did. It's in the. I didn't set it up though. The cowbell's in the bag. However, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
We might have to bust it out for one of these songs.
Well,
That's for tips.
let's hear Bloom. Let's hear it.
These days, finding inspiration
Tropico Boulevard here on Live Music Showcase. Yeah, I have many questions about the band, about your experience as songwriters, about your experiences with extracurricular activities that are inspiring your songwriting. You know, I mean, we'll probably get into some of that here and there, but first and foremost, the music is exactly what I want to be listening to on a Friday. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love it. You know, I mean, it's relaxed, but it's not too relaxed. Like there's energy there, but you're not in your face. You're not, you know, it's not a sledgehammer necessarily, but it's there. The parts are there. It's got a nice groove. It's got a nice vibe. What are you guys most excited for in 2024?
Finishing the
Recording,
music.
yeah.
Recording.
Yeah, recording.
Yeah, like having all these ideas, because we write so much stuff and we have so many ideas, and just getting it all down so that we can keep that energy going.
Yeah.
And have like the vision that we have in our heads about how these songs are going to come out on, you know, on the recordings. We just got to get them done. That's our main focus right now.
So here's a question. You write a lot of music. Do you finish a lot of music?
We finish writing it. We have to finish. We have to finish making that, like, you know, tangible.
We all got
thing.
jobs too, so like
That's
we
fair.
don't have to dedicate. We don't have like all the time to dedicate like we would want to.
And we're doing it ourselves.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing it ourselves.
We're
so,
self-producing our
yeah.
music, so
Yeah.
working around each other's schedules and like making sure that, you know, when you're doing it yourself, you have to like have a certain standard of like quality too. So we're trying to make
Sure.
sure that we don't just rush it. It comes out the way that we want to pay respect to the song and the music. So
Well, the writing is very intentional. It sounds intentional, and not to the point of like being too rigid or too conventional. Just in the sense that, like, in my opinion, songwriting, you know, you start from a place of having good bones, right? The song has to have good bones. It needs good lyrics. It needs good groove. It needs, a solid chord progression, maybe not too complex, depending on what you're trying to write, and then everything else fills in and enhances and supports that foundation. Is that how you guys kind of do your thing?
we do it like every way, right? I mean, like sometimes it's an idea that's like, okay, this is mapped out, and like, what can we add? What do we need to take away? That's like already a complete idea. Or sometimes it's like, we show up at practice and we're supposed to be working on something, and then we start jamming, and it's like, holy crap, we just wrote a song.
Yeah, I think.
I almost just swore, and I had like that split second.
I
of,
saw it in your eyes. I'm proud of you.
True.
Yep. Air high five.
self-control.
Bam. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good job. Well
Speak
done.
was written kind of like that with me and Baba, and like I think Bloom was sort of you and Dan and.
Yeah, me and Dan
Rails.
do things, and then sometimes I have like these songs that I write and like have like all the parts figured out except for maybe like the final groove, or like, you know, thinking about how like you know, some of the stuff that I can't personally do myself, or like kind of conceptualize myself. So we bring it to the band and we say, okay, what do we want to do with this? And is it, you know, am I set in something like so hard that I'm like, I can't change it? Or so we have to work around those things sometimes too.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
sorry.
rigidity, and at the same time there's a need for flexibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
But it's case by case, and it's like, you know, we pay respect to whose, you know, idea it might have started at, or, you know, also try to not lock ourselves into that every time.
I love it.
Yeah, so we
Well-
want to have options.
Sometimes she's the chef, and sometimes I'm the chef, and everybody else are plating and garnishing and seasoning and.
You gotta let them cook.
And Dan's got a really
let
good
'em cook.
songwriting abilities too.
You gotta let them cook.
He'll start ideas too, and it's great. Like how we all have our different like musical tastes that we can combine and like have this genre that's created that isn't really, you can't really fully pin, like, you
It's
know.
fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fluid rock.
Yeah. Are we
There
gonna
you
change
go.
it up with
Fluid
some
rock,
acoustic
I like
stuff?
You want to do some acoustic
It's got a
stuff right now?
smooth
I think we're good.
viscosity.
Yeah,
We're like
let's get
halfway-
something.
We're like halfway through the set now.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Well, before you do, because we're at the halfway point here, this is everyone who's listening's opportunity to be part of the show right now. This is the AMA, the Ask Musicians Anything segment, where you can call in to the studio or leave us, send us an email. The studio number is 813-239-9663. Our board op Charlie will take all of your questions and your comments that you want to share with the band. Anything and everything is on the table. This is Tropical Boulevard, so the weirdness is usually here. It's usually a little bit elevated. We need you to go ahead and knock
like
that up
that.
a couple more notches. I want some
Yeah.
weird questions,
Ask 'em some
weird comments.
Weirder the better.
Let's get weird,
Let's
people. It's
get
Friday. It's
weird.
the weekend. It's time to relax.
Let's go.
Let's get weird. 813-239-9663 is the number for the studio. Call in with your questions and comments. Or if you can't call in, you're like, I want to get weird, but I can't make a phone call. I'm at work right now. DJ at WMNF.org. DJ at WMNF.org. And then you can get weird in the email when no one's aware of it. You know, you do it on the down low, and hopefully it
I like
doesn't
that.
kick
Sneak
in
weird.
until you
Sneak
know, like
weird.
the last half hour of your shift. You guys all have jobs. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you let it kick in just as you're. What are we talking about? Anyway, what's the
Work
next
is weird.
song? What's the next song called?
The next song is called "Thoughts on the Table."
That's where I leave them.
Yeah,
I can never eat dinner there.
somebody got to be visually laying it all out. You know.
TGIF Tampa.
You ready?
Packed my roots and had high hopes, feeling stable, making room for growth.
Things don't always go our way. Everything you know has changed within a day. More is less. We got dressed up and we got drunk on the floor. Less.
I'm impressed, it makes no sense. Thought I'd let you lead the way. Now we're both lost in the woods, but it's okay.
Is it suffering while we're laughing through the pain? Let's take a break and then get back. Let's make mistakes and make amends.
Give me more
Some more
inside.
ahead.
She said,
I'd like the
friction,
friction.
open up.
The doors,
Ignore
the rules.
Speak, sit, rhymes while listen. Give me more
Some more
inside.
ahead.
She said,
I'd like the
friction, open up.
The doors,
Ignore
the rules.
Speak, sit, rhymes while listen. Not your words, just still the best, I must confess. Making space and wanting less, find the path.
It all makes
Sense. Give me more
Some more
inside.
ahead.
She said,
I'd like the
friction, open up.
The doors,
Ignore.
the rules.
She speaks, it rhymes while listen. Give me more
Some more
inside.
ahead.
She said,
I'd like the
friction, open up.
The doors,
Ignore.
the rules. We've been hanging out, hanging in the doorway. Please don't cut me out of the story. We've been hanging out all night at the party. It's just enough to make us both crazy.
Give me more inside your head. Give me more inside. She said,
Give me more inside, he said. Give me more inside.
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 She said, I'd like the friction, open up. Ignore. Speak, sit, rise while listen. Give me more inside. She said, I'd like the friction, open up. Ignore. Speak, sit, rise while listen. Speak, sit, rise while listen. Speak, sit, rise while listen.
Yeah, Tropico Boulevard here on Live Music Showcase. Yeah, I really like that song, you guys. I like it. I like the harmonies. I like the friction.
That might have been the best we've ever played that too. I don't know. That was pretty cool.
Well, it's all downhill from here, folks.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Please tell me, is that how the saying goes? Because I always say it the other way. Is it all uphill or downhill?
Truthfully, I have no idea. I just make up language as I go, and you just speak with confidence
Is
and
a
eye
hot dog a
contact.
sandwich?
That's no.
No, it's not. No, it's
Absolutely
There's
not.
no
I'm happy to
direction
fight
in
for
that.
that.
Musicians
Absolutely
get really
not.
I will die on that hill. Yeah, it's not a sandwich.
A hot dog is not a sandwich.
I would classify a
Whoa.
sandwich as two separate pieces of bread
Correct.
with anything in between them.
So a hot dog or
Correct.
taco then?
It's like a
Hot dog
hoagie.
is a hybrid taco sandwich.
Got
So
it.
a hoagie's not a sandwich.
You said
like Wawa.
sandwich though. It's
See,
Let's
this is where we
go.
get into really nitty gritty. You're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, man.
Let's just get back
You're
to the
right.
music, right?
You're right. I agree.
A
Let's
hot
get
dog-
back to the
thing
meat
about-
of this show, which is
Mind
the
blown.
music.
Speaking of meat, I am gonna specify.
We're
'cause
opinionated on this
it's
show,
not about
folks.
the bun.
Hot
It's
water.
about the meat. It's about the meat.
It
It's
is
not about the meat.
You're right.
If the meat is round and
He's
cylindrical,
Whoa.
it is a
If
hot
the
dog.
meat is round, a sandwich you have not found. There you go.
It could be a sausage sandwich.
Boom.
Sausage.
Yep.
Yes, Ken.
All right.
There you go. Mark says too much.
Oh, we're supposed to play music
allowed
after
to
What
say
are
that
we
on the
talking
radio?
about here? No, that's okay.
How do we go on?
So yeah, speaking of meat and sandwiches, I would say the type of folks. Tell me if I'm wrong. I might be stereotyping. I might be generalizing a little bit, but that's the world we live in. Are the folks that are coming out to a Tropical Boulevard show? We'll start with attire. Are they coming out in polos and boat shoes and white pants, or like what are they showing up in?
There might be a couple of those guys out there. I
Yeah.
don't really know.
a little bit of
but-
that. A little.
What's more common?
We got some yacht dads. We got some
Yacht dads.
Yeah, we got some granola dads too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, we
What
got-
is that?
What's a granola
What
dad?
is that?
Yeah.
It's like Grateful Dead dad.
Grateful Dead dad. Okay.
You know,
Khakis.
Okay, Bob.
Well, because Grateful Dead is a very specific thing. We're
Yes,
we're
yes.
in that weird gamut of the the people that love jam bands and reggae fans and like indie fans. We're kind of like in that
Yeah.
gamut of all
Yeah.
those three.
Got all the
somehow.
spice. You got all the spice.
Yeah, we actually we're like kind of like a band that's like the glue that holds different kinds of people together, like in the same space.
Yeah.
Like they normally wouldn't be
Yeah.
there together, but they're there.
I'm
And
just
they
kind
get
of
along.
I'm just kind of realizing, speaking of illicit substances for no reason whatsoever, you guys
What
are,
you want to know?
I was just like, I wrote a pamphlet earlier. I'll give it to you.
I got a guy.
If I were to call you all like visual representations of like the steady progression of a trip, each one of you represents a different stage.
Who's the peak? Who's the peak?
I would call you the peak.
Oh, that's my good hand.
That's that's the important one.
Visually demonstrating.
Yeah, like
what you're saying right
Miguel is like just took it, hasn't kicked in yet. Cody is over there like he's starting to feel something. The trees are looking really interesting
now. The
silhouette
trees are
wise.
talking to me.
Dan over here is the come down.
I was about to say I'm the come
Dan
down.
is absolutely the come down.
Great minds.
And Audrey over here is the like shining, shimmering. I'm exexperiencing things now. And I
and
can't
Miguel
see
should have
Caleb,
traded
but I'm
spots there.
assuming
Caleb and
is.
Cody are like the both of the.
Yeah, I was gonna say Caleb is probably the guy who's not taking it, telling you that everything's
Start to
okay.
see double, and they're both wearing Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, the drummer is usually the one in the band that's like, "Hey guys, this is a good idea." I don't know.
I'm like,
Nah.
where's the caffeine?
Where's the caffeine? Yeah.
Fresh pots.
Yeah.
fresh pots. Fresh pots.
Fresh brewed. Let them cook.
Did I knock
yeah.
it out of tune?
Of course, yeah. Anytime you hit a guitar with any kind of and little known fact, it's not little known at all. Everyone knows this. Guitars are very gentle, very delicate creatures, and you have to treat them with love and respect. Audrey just punched Miguel's guitar.
Viciously.
Full
Nobody
force.
wants to know how my
Savage.
hand's doing. Apparently,
How's your
Vicious
hand?
assault.
it hurts
Is it hurt? Yeah. Are you bleeding? You're not bleeding, are you?
internally.
Internally. My heart hurts. My heart's bleeding. Okay.
Internal
She has a
hand.
bleeding heart, everyone.
Fine.
Yeah. But and I will say this: Miguel looks like he just took it, except for the socks. If either of the camera folks want to get his socks.
Are those tacos?
Yeah,
or
I got
hot dogs?
they're tacos and burritos. I got tons
Tacos
of
and
different
burritos.
socks. I got one of poop emojis too.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
Not here.
Nice.
We're just finding out about Miguel's sock collection. Just so you know.
And Dan's Crocs are in sport mode.
Sport mode with the orange socks.
Look at those.
That's the right attire for the come down.
It is, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Put
It's
those
perfect.
things on, you're
You
good
don't
to
want
go.
to fall out of your shoes, man.
Yeah. Unless they're bleeding. So, with that in mind, what's the next track? What's the next tune?
Okay, I guess we got to do the rails, right?
Or something.
Something.
Which one do you want? I say something and then the rails.
All right, fine.
The rails or
All
something.
right, just don't hit me anymore.
You hit me.
And by the way, and just so you know, we do have people like making comments and sending over. We have already had some people calling in, so
yeah.
we'll
Hi,
share all of
guys.
those at the end of the show. So if you're patiently waiting with a penchant for patience, keep patiently
Alliteration is awesome.
passionately waiting. Yeah.
Filter.
Tropical Boulevard here on Live Music Showcase. Take it away with something or the rails.
Something. Here we
Something.
go.
Something.
Here's something for you guys at home.
All right.
Leaving my door open, possibilities. Never a boring moment when you brought the fool and the king. And here, dreams can be a reality. Anything you want is underneath the stars and the moon. I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Something about the way you say love. Something about the way you say love. Well, I might be MIA. I took a note. I got an overgrown dark light. My roses is my light. A cigarette. I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Something about the way you say love. Something about the way. Something about the way I'm thinking. Way I'm thinking of. Way I'm singing. Way I'm thinking of. Something about the way you say love. Something about the way you say love. I don't wanna wake up. Something about the way you say love. Wait, I'm thinking. Something about the way. Something about the way you say love. Something about the way you sing love.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. You know, I have a secret to share with you, Audrey.
Yeah.
By the way, this is Live Music Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF. We are live in studio with Tropical Boulevard. Audrey Short, who I'm speaking with right now, I have a little bit of a secret. We were at a party.
I didn't know if you were going to bring it up or if I was. How far are we going with this?
We're not going to go
Okay,
too far,
okay.
I promise.
Allegedly.
Bingo. No, we were at a party together, and I think I was in like some kind of a mood that day. Truth be told, has nothing to do with anyone except for my own internal experience, you know. But we showed up at the party, and I'm weird at parties because when I was a younger person, my only way to function socially was with a guitar.
Oh,
pretty
I'm the
much.
same. Same, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was the kid in high school who got invited to the party because I'd bring the guitar.
Sit in the corner and be like,
Exactly.
they'd be like, come hang out. I was like, I'm good.
Oh no, they never asked me to come hang out. They were just like, "You good? Good, great. Just keep doing what you're doing.
You stay over there.
Just stay over there. Do you want anything to drink? We don't have anything."
Yeah.
See, my experience. I was the guy that got invited to the party, but I would bring my guitar, and they're like, "Oh, you brought." The guitar? Oh, okay. And yeah, go to the corner.
Yeah.
We're just
Why
gonna
don't you
turn
set that down and go grab a drink, buddy?
You're like, hey, you're the guy like leaning over the guitar, constantly tuning it, going, "Hey, do you guys know Wonderwall? You guys want to hear? Send me." Hang on, that's wrong key. Send me. No, that's not right either. You guys, what's the first verse? I can't remember what. Anyway, so we all know that guy. Anyway, so I went to that party, and I think I was hangry, and I think I was in a weird place in my brain. And then I remember you were playing guitar, and I didn't recognize you at first because it was the kind of party where the lighting is low and in a backyard. And I kept hearing little, I was like, a note here or a chord there and whatever. I was like, oh, she sounds good. Who is that?
Yeah, I remember I was like kind of on my way out, and my friend who was hosting the party was like, "You gotta play a song. You gotta play a song. Ken's here." I'm like,
Oh, is that why?
yeah, and I was like, "Don't make me do this right now. Don't make me do this right now." I'm like, "All right." Well, she just like literally like pushed me in the chair with the guitar, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, Ken. Here we go. Just better pay attention now."
That's
buddy."
really funny.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And if you were in a mood, I could not tell because you were super sweet.
Well, this is
and,
my
like,
point because you kind of like yanked me out of it. That's how
That's
if
cool.
you listen to this show, you know, like that's typically my experience. I'm having a bad time, and then I hear someone playing some music, and it makes me have a good time.
Well, I'm glad that that's how you remember.
That's how it's supposed
Because
to
I
work.
was like in
think.
sheer panic.
my brain, well, my thought was, I wonder if she'd let me play that guitar.
Oh, you
know?
didn't want to play that one. I mean, there's probably a better guitar.
Well, then,
out there
so
for
you took off, and then I ended up playing that guitar, and I was like, oh, this guitar sucks. This guitar's bad.
Oh yeah, that one that I was using was not mine.
No, I knew it wasn't
Yeah,
yours.
yeah.
Unless I was like, she's being smart. She's not playing guitar while driving. That's good.
I've done it before.
Yeah. Don't pluck and drive. It's a bad move. You need your hands.
Don't put
free.
any ideas in my head.
Whoa, that's a new version of songwriting. It's mobile. It's the Uber of songwriting.
Plucking.
All right, no, that's no. No, my point being that like that's really funny. I thought that was like a spontaneous moment.
Oh no, she was like,
was fully
she would not
fabricated.
let me leave
Yeah.
until I played a song, and I'm like, oh my
Well,
god.
the funniest thing is I already know who you are. I already know about
Yeah.
Tropical Boulevard. And the only reason why I hadn't had you guys on already was because I had heard about the hiatus and
Yeah.
didn't want to like, sometimes you have that call with a band and you're like, hey, how are things going? This happened. I won't say the band name, but that just happened, a week ago. I was trying to get a band we've had on the show on before. I was like, how's the band? They're like, well, not great because we broke up. And I was like, oh, and then you get the whole story behind it. It's
Well,
kinda
yeah, I
sad.
think you picked the perfect time, or like just everything kind of worked out to where we are feeling really prepared for this. So, thank you.
You sound prepared. You sound great. Thanks so much if you're watching, if you're listening right now. We've got maybe a few more songs left, and we definitely have some people in the comments. Thanks so much if you're leaving little comments. Do me a favor. If you're watching right now, hit that share button to help Tropical Boulevard get a slightly bigger audience in the live stream. We'd love to see that happen for sure. And then one last thing before I let them take off with another song. Real quick, we have 1 week left in the pledge drive, in WMNF's pledge drive right now. Now we're not quite at our goal. We still have right around $300 left before we hit our goal. So you can go to WMNF.org right now and click the donate button. And then when you do that, make sure there's a section that says direct your donation. You can direct it to Live Music Showcase to help us hit our goal. And I'll tell you one thing too. If you did help us hit our goal, it would be a little bit unprecedented just because the summer fund drives are typically the hardest ones in which to hit goals because everybody's, gone or on vacation, or they're not listening to the radio as much as they would be. Don't get me wrong. We love you, and we still have a pretty large audience listening right now. I know we do. So if you're listening right now, Your last chance to donate to help us hit our pledge drive goal is today, is right now. So go to WMNF.org, hit donate, and direct your donation to Live Music Showcase. Help us get over that last like $300 hump and make our day. Really, that would be amazing. So without further ado, go ahead and play your next tune. What's it called?
This is called The Rails, and this is where it all started for us.
Yeah, this is the first song we recorded together and as a unit, and we wrote together as a unit. And quick side note with the pledge drive, we brought some merch, some pins and some shirts. You can we want to give those to see if to fundraise. So you guys can either keep those or give them to whoever fun.
Right on, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You don't mind then coming close. Take one last breath before the air makes you choke again. And it's ugly, simple, beautiful. 'Cause in your eyes are dials with diodes beaming light past the light. Certain kind doesn't shine like it used to, but you're getting used to it's the bitter end. Last open road, left at the station. The wild things they play, they love their creation. So many faces without any patience. Come on and run with me, it's a mistake. Do not try and chase it. Things get confused from your life and its space. Send you a song, but when praise they with me, staying up all night, thinking it over. Then my friends through a field for a road. Eyes felt like days, but we're still getting closer. Smoking to me, just be a smoker.
the sun with me staring away. Your body's abused, just give it a break. Dance to the music, don't be afraid. Resisting is useless. Smoke out to see, it's an illusion.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Live music showcase here on 88.5. We're live in studio with Tropical Boulevard. This show, unlike so many shows in the entire Tampa Bay market, commercial radio or not, requires an entire team of volunteers behind the scenes to make sure that the show runs, looks, and sounds as smoothly as it does. Sound mixer Mark Perfetti, audio assistant Pam Robinson, video director today is Stephanie, and I'm so sorry, Stephanie. We just brought Stephanie in. Forgot your last name. I'm terribly sorry. Don't have it written down. Camera operators are Marcy Connors, Charles Holsopple, and Charlie Cushing is our board op. Lisa Reuter is also one of our camera operators, and Stephanie Fugelberg is our video director. Apologies. Yeah, got it. I'm your host, Ken Apperson, and we are live here in studio with Tropico Boulevard. The AMA Ask Musicians Anything. We had a few people call in, leave messages, leave voicemails. I have listened to Bloom online, and it sounds great. That one's from Tony the Tiger, I guess, I'm assuming. Matt from St. Pete wants to know if they prefer ska or reggae music.
Ska. We need a ska revival.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
Yeah.
There's too many reggae bands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. Hot take. Too
welcome
many
to
reggae
Florida.
bands. We need
Too
more
many
ska.
reggaes.
Man,
Yeah.
why don't some of these reggae bands? Why don't you just hire a horn section?
Just
Guess
switch
what?
out-
Now you're a ska band.
just-
Congratulations.
Yeah, switch out the opiates for stimulants.
Yeah.
And add a trombone and a trumpet, and you're good.
Some checkered vans.
Some checkered vans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Please,
Yep.
please, St. Pete, please.
Yep.
Go
That's
get-
good.
Please, we
Yeah.
need. We need
I just
ska.
want to say I think all you need is a checkered vans.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Where's my strap? My guitar strap. My second strap.
Charlie Bryson wants to know what fruit best represents each band member.
That's a good question.
What fruit?
I'm an avocado. No, blackberry, raspberry.
Okay.
Strawberry.
You're strawberry,
I don't
raspberry. Okay. Some kind of berried fruit.
Cody,
Okay.
what are you?
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me. That's
Are you a banana?
Audrey, let's go ahead and have you designate each band member
Yeah.
as a fruit.
Miguel, are you pineapple?
I think I'm either pineapple or
I could see
avocado.
pineapple.
Okay. Avocado.
You're plum.
You're
Oh
a
my God.
plum. Passion fruit. I love it.
Pepper is not a flower.
And then on
I mean,
drums we
wait
have
a minute.
pepper.
Is pepper a fruit?
Okay. You are a cantaloupe. I don't know.
A cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Let's go.
That's
I've always
awesome.
wanted to be
I
a
love
cantaloupe.
that.
Thank you, Audrey.
Yes.
Yeah, that's perfect. And so if you want to hear any more of the comments or AMAs, just make sure you join the live stream, WMNF's Live Music Showcase on Facebook or WMNF on YouTube. Will you guys take us out with one more song?
Yeah, let's see if we can finish.
This has
get
been
this
Live
out.
Music Showcase here on 88.5. We will see you here every Friday at 2 p.m. here on 88.5 FM, WMNF.org, or live streaming on Facebook and YouTube, WMNF's Live Music Showcase.
We love WMNF.
Aw,
Thank you so
yeah.
much, Ken. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. She
Tropico Boulevard here on Live Music Showcase. Thanks so much for being on the show, you guys. Real quick before we go, we do have a couple of little comments of note that I just wanted to kind of throw in here. Kelsey says, yes, they're my new favorite sound. Tropical Boulevard has been on repeat since I discovered them. I was blessed to film their last set at the Blueberry Patch, and I've watched that set at least once a day since.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was real
Kelsey.
sweet.
Let's go.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Mailer Taylor, I don't know if you guys know that guy. He's awesome.
I heard that. Dude.
Perfect blend of island funk and jam band.
Yeah.
Island funk, I like that. That's not bad. Scroll. There's a ton of them here,
Told
so you
it's
guys will
that-
have to.
it's that gamut, that jam.
Oh, thanks to everybody out there
Thank
for
you.
showing us
You'll
love.
you'll have to
today.
go in and comment on
Oh
the
yeah,
on
I'm
them
gonna
after
share
the
this
fact. Yeah.
as soon as I leave this building. Here.
We have Josh saying, when can I see you in the Carolinas? Josh wants to see you guys in the Carolinas. Nancy C says, sounds fabulous. Any upcoming dates?
Do we? We have any upcoming dates? I don't think we. I think we actually like the last show that we did was a fundraiser for my work, and so we wanted to kind of after that like just give a little space.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh God, I
little-
keep doing that because I can hear so well.
Yeah.
We did a fundraiser and we did a show before that locally, so we're trying to like kind of not oversaturate and
Yeah, we
Sure.
got a few
music
things
and-
planned for or in the works for later this year, beginning of next year.
yeah. So when you hear us drop a date,
Yeah,
that's,
so
be
currently,
ready.
the only dates are bacon wrapped. That's how
Yeah.
it works.
Bacon wrap.
Yep.
But that's okay.
Love it.
So the best way for people to find you online is, where can they find you?
Tropical
Instagram,
Boulevard,
our goodold.com, the Facebook, all our social media. We're on everything.
They're very searchable. I can attest to that for sure. Tropico Boulevard,
With an O, yeah.
BLVD.
Pico, Tropico.
Tropico.
Pico.
Tropico.
Happy World Music Day.
Happy
Yes.
World Music Day.
Yes.
Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Live Music Showcase. I'm Ken Apperson. And whether you're learning about psychedelic experiences, or you're learning about songwriting, or you're learning about whatever you're learning about out there, go practice. We'll see y'all next week. Take it easy. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.